Yo, what is good with y'all boys? I hope each and every single one of y'all having a safe, beautiful, amazing, blessed day. We just got a crazy new update from the Bleach Soul Resonance team, and I want this video to serve more as kind of gauge you guys' reaction / thoughts on how the game will be progressing from now on. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard, but we just got an announcement for which I changed with banner length, stamp corridor, as well as skins and how the game will be moving on for the future. But if you haven't, I'll be letting you guys know all the information in this video. But I really want to you guys to go in the comment section and let me know what you guys think about each one of these individual updates. So, maybe the devs come by this video because these devs are super interactive with the community. They hear our thoughts. They hear what we have to say about the game. So, by some miracle, the devs come by this video. I wanted to serve as kind of like how we as players feel about this game, about how we feel about these changes, because the devs are very open to hearing us and what we think and are making just changes with our feedback. So let me know how you guys feel about these comments, feel about these new changes coming to Bleach Soul Resonance, and I hope you enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into it. Alright, so for the first major change, banners will be extended from 14 days to 21 days. So instead of a 2-week banner rotation for a limited character, it will be 3 weeks. So it will go from 2 to 3 weeks. This is crazy, as well as we'll be getting more rewards for events and more pools and all that good stuff. This is crazy because two things. This means that we will have, instead of getting 2 characters a month, we'll be getting 1 character a month basically, and overall throughout the whole year that means 17 characters. That is, I'm not sure how I exactly feel about this one. Now for free to play, this is amazing because you get a way higher chance of getting every single character for the month, because on top of them increasing the banner length, we'll be getting more rewards for these events. So you'll be getting close to be able to getting every character for every update. But as you'll be getting closer to getting a character every update, which is kind of crazy that you in a gacha game you will be able to have a high chance to get every character that drops, which is kind of insane. But for free to play, this is really good. But for people like me, which is the minority of people, so it's not me complaining or anything. I feel really mixed about this because at the end of the day, I'm happy for free to play players. Me personally, I'm a low to mid spender, so having characters rotate every 2 weeks is dang. Having characters get out of here every three weeks is dang. Because I do like the 2-week rotation. I felt like I get the characters, I get the core stamp, I make content on it, and dang, next character, in 2 weeks. With this, it's going to be a lot more of a slow burn. So for content creators, this is not really good. But for the average player, this should be really good. No one should really be complaining about this because you're literally getting more time to be able to accumulate rewards, jades, pools, and all that stuff for the character, as well as you will be getting more rewards like the dev said. So this is just a great change overall. I kind of feel mixed about it because I do like having a new character to pull for every 2 weeks, but at the same time I understand I'm not selfish. I'm not gonna be like, oh man, this should not be the way how it is because I'm a high spender, I'm a mid spender, and I like to get the character. I like to have a new character every 2 weeks. No. This is good in the grand scheme of things because the time that they used to, because these characters come and go, man, fast. 2 weeks is not a very long time for you to add a unique event for the character, as well as other events surrounding it, as well as to have a new character. This allows the dev to have more dev time, whether it's making the animation for the characters better, making the events more unique. It just opens a whole new can of worms for what the devs can do, because they have more time to make the game generally better for us. So let me know what you guys think about this change. Now the next change. Now we're not sure how the stamp corridor will be adjusted, in the fact that considering both a rate up for one specific core stamp and also a core stamp selection for X amount of core stamps that you can get, but nothing is confirmed yet. Currently, they are using testing to see what will make it. So basically, this is saying that 2 things, right, which have not been confirmed. They're just giving us ideas for how they might implement a change for the core stems. we get to pick, let's say you get to pick 5 core stamps. You get to pick Kaku's, Yoruichi, Kisuke, Byakuya, and Bankai Ichigo, right? Out of those random chances for a character, you pick out of those you get, after you done filled the bar to get the core stamp, you get a random chance at either one of those 5 character core stamps of your choice, or you get a random core stamp, but the chance of the core stamp that you want is rated up. So you pick a core stamp and it's rated up for you to get it, but it's not guaranteed. Or they could do it to where you pick a core stamp, and when you do a certain, you basically, it's a pity, a certain amount of runs you get, you will get that certain core stamp. We don't know what they'll implement. They just gave us ideas of what is possible for them to implement. But let me know down below, because this is one I'm kind of curious to see what you guys would want. Obviously, as like players ourselves, we just want to be able to get the one that we want. So I think a lot of players will want to get at a certain amount, like basically get a pity for the core stamp. So after a certain amount of runs of the stamp corridor, you will get the core stamp that you want. But also, you also have to think about it like this. This is a longevity. These type of things in gacha games are kind of for like longevity. So you want to, it to be a slow burn for you to get these stamp corridor, these stamp these core stamps. But I can also understand and see the player's point of view of, we want our stuff now. You summon for a character, you got the character, you got the core stamp. If you get boundaries, you got the boundaries for the character, and the core stamp just that last missing piece that you need. So I can understand people want to get these core stamps fast, but I can also see players, wanting it to be more of a slow burn where you can, pick the certain amount of stamps that you want. Just pick up pick a group of stamps that you want, and then you randomly get out of that group you want. So I can understand that, and also I can also understand players wanting to get the guaranteed selector for the core stamp that you want. But let me know how you guys feel about this change. Me personally, I would like for them, you pick like, let's say 3 or 5 stamps, and out of those stamps you get a guaranteed stamp of that choice. Or option number 2 is that you have 2 stamp corridors. You have the stamp corridors for like character specific stamps, and you also have the character more generic stamps. And out of those 2, you can pick which one you go into, and you get a random selection, right, of the character specific core stamps or the non-character specific core stamps. Overall, this can get crowded, so maybe it's not a good idea, but I don't know. That's something just random I thought about. But if I had to pick from the selection they gave us, I would much rather them make us be able to pick from a selected amount of stamps that we want, and then it's a random chance of the stamps that we selected. But let me know what you guys think about this change down below. Now, for one of the final changes they made, this is no joke. We will be getting skins for this game. Now, the skins that they did mention was Oryu's school outfit, the Ichigo, like when you stand on top of the Soga Cube when he's saving Rukia, that little outfit with the bandages on, that was so tough. For Shikai Ichigo, as well as an Orihime, like a school outfit with her yellow top. But I also see this image going around for skins, but it's the data is unknown for it. And let's just say if they implemented this skin specifically, they will have my credit card information at the Bleach Soul Residence HQ. And that's unfortunate, but it just is simply what it is. And yeah, man, I'm joking around, but this is an amazing change. This is such a dope change. They have from the skins that they showed us, it will just be SR skins, but I'm assuming after a while it will be SSR skins that they give us. And I'm assuming, knowing this dev team and how they operate, the SR skins will be most likely free for like an event or something, or they'll be very cheap, and the SSR characters will probably be able to buy or something. But this is so huge, this is so cool. For example, like people like Aizen, people that complain, oh, we didn't get Captain Aizen, you'll probably be able to have Captain Aizen robe as like a skin or something, or how we have Bankai Ichigo. We'll probably be able to put him in like I don't know, like his 1,000-year blood war Shika what's it called, Bankai outfit or something. We don't know. This is so, but at the end of the day, this is so dope because for iterations of characters that people want in this game, because this game, they don't really do like specific iterations of characters. They kind of have like that character's whole kit, like how they are throughout the whole show. And then they'll give us they'll give us a character, but they're not holding back like certain abilities really, you know. So for people that want like a specific version of a character, you'll have that specific version of that character, but it's not going to be in like a unit. It's going to be in the form of like an outfit, you know, or a skin, which is so dope in my opinion. I'm so happy this is a W change. I am just amazed at how this dev team is, y'all. Like, we are truly fortunate to have a dev team in a gacha game, a gacha IP game that listens to us. Me personally, I've dabbled in a couple gachas like Legends, the My Hero game, the Strongest Hero a while back. And this is the first game that I'm seeing that genuinely cares about what the community and what their players has to say. In the actual interview, the people said that this game felt kind of cash grabby because of how fast the banners are going and leaving with the 2 weeks. And they posted comments of people actually saying that in the video. That is crazy for a gacha game to not only acknowledge those certain comments, but also speak on that and put it in their dev vlog. That is insane. And me personally, it could be because I spend money. I could be ignorant to the fact, but I never feel cash grabby with this game. This game feels the complete opposite for me. It feels like they're rewarding me. I feel like I'm getting rewarded for spending money, but I'm getting extra rewarded for spending money. And if I was to go free to play, I personally feel like the experience would not be bad or terrible at all because of how much free currency this give out to the players, man. Like, this, just shout out to the Bleach Soul Resonance team. You guys are doing a fantastic job. I'm so excited to see how this game moves in the future, and I hope you guys are ready for the journey as well, because if everything going on, if devs keep moving how they're moving towards like the future of this game, we have a very bright future for this game. The future for this game is looking very bright, but let me know what y'all think down below. I love each and every single one of y'all. Don't forget to chase our dreams, goals, and aspirations, and I'll see y'all in the next one, man. Peace.
Look, 200,000 on a dash. Ain't tryna rush it, but I'm moving fast. I get money, I've been in my bag. Laying low, but I move like an activist. I don't talk, but I preach and I'm passionate. And I rock with my brother beside me. I walk around with that guap with my pot. Play around with that tool he ain't using on live. No, I came out the
Noir.